7,7 Radio Komunitas
Komunitas
BBM
BBM
FM.
FM.
Selamat malam warga budaya dimanapun Anda berada. Kembali lagi di siaran Indonesia and Me. Nah, di siaran kali ini ada yang spesial nih warga budaya. Karena di siaran Indonesia and Me hari ini, yang which is hari Kamis, karena biasanya Indonesia and Me itu hari Rabu, ini hari Kamis. Selain itu juga, kita kedatangan tamu spesial dari Jepang, yaitu...
Hai, konbanwa. Selamat
Malam.
malam, konbanwa. Good evening, everyone. I'm Chiharu Shinoda from Japan. So I'm a theater maker and theater director. So just call me Shin-chan for this time.
Okay. Then Miss Shin-chan.
Miss Shin-chan, yeah.
Okay, so we just simply call Miss Shin-chan.
Yep.
Yeah, just Shin-chan.
Shin-chan. Okay.
Shin-chan. Okay,
The
Shin-chan.
same as Crayon Shin-chan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So Shin-chan here is a producer on a theater, and she's also doing a research on wayang kala and other Japanese culture. And
Cool.
for the kala research, she will be performing a wayang theater on BBM on
13.
13th of
13th
November.
November.
So, di tanggal 13 November nanti, Mbak Shinchan ini akan melakukan teater wayang kala yang akan diadakan di BBM. Dan ditunggu ya kehadirannya warga budaya. So, are you ready?
Yeah, so your main member was me and Nanang is Indonesian and
Ooh,
gamelan player Yuri Nishida. So already three of us here in Yogyakarta. So we're really excited to have our Mawayang join the Mawayang Festival as a Mayokage performance.
Ah, I see. That sounds very exciting at first. And then, maybe before we start, we should introduce ourselves. Jadi warga budaya, mungkin udah pada kenal saya ya. Saya Johan. Tapi ini kita kedatangan member baru nih warga budaya. Silahkan perkenalan.
Oke, halo warga budaya. Perkenalkan, saya member baru di sini. Nama saya Keira Arziagung. Saya dari Bahasa Inggris, angkatan 2023.
Welcome ya Keira
Terima
to
kasih.
BBM.
Thank you so much.
So, without any further ado, let's start the talk show.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Let's
So,
go.
please introduce yourself.
Okay. So what is you wanna listen about the Japan or my background of artistic way or
Maybe yourself as first. Maybe
Myself.
as a human first.
as a human first? So I was born in Tokyo and grew up there, and then till 2012 I was work with my company, my theater company, which is published by my classmate of university. So my faculty was video image and performance, and then most of member of that company, it's called Fi-Fi.
Fi-Fi.
Fi-Fi?
Fi-Fi was published with a classmate
Oh,
of this
okay.
university.
Wow.
So I was attending this company till 2012, and then since then I started my solo career, and then I moved to my base in Bangkok, and then I based around 7 years, and not stay all the time, but yeah, I'm based there. And after COVID situation happened, I came back to Japan, and this to keep going my work.
Ah, I see.
Ah.
So, from when you were born until 2012, you were in Tokyo.
No, 2012 and then 2019, I'm based in Bangkok.
Ah, I see.
Bangkok.
So you gotta be very fluent in Thai.
Yeah. So.
Can you say hi in Thai?
Yeah, あれすごい忘れちゃった。ちょっと待って。サワディーカー。
Sawadee-krap.
Easiest one, サワディーカー。サワディーカー。
And can we say that your hometown is Tokyo then?
Yeah, yes, still my hometown is Tokyo.
So I heard a lot of things about Tokyo, like the cultures, how crowded it was, how fun it is, and maybe from you itself, like the real, like native Tokyo person, what do you find the most interesting about Tokyo?
So I can say is, it's not only about Tokyo, but big city itself has a many different possibility. So you cannot feel alone. So you can find any friends in there if you have a really weird hobby, really weird like any interesting. You can find your friend in there.
Oh.
So this is the most good thing about Tokyo. And the other thing, Tokyo is really crowded, but also it's really easy to move around by public transport.
Yeah.
So besides the crowd in Tokyo, is there any interesting fact that you found in Tokyo?
I'm the one who love to cycle in Tokyo.
Are you not allowed to cycle in Tokyo?
No, it's allowed. In general, it's really big, so people don't cycle so much as a tool for transport too.
Okay.
So they just use the train.
Normally, people use train, but after the big earthquake happened, some people start to cycle because the at earthquake time, every transport had stopped, and also
I see.
and also the COVID situation, people avoid to come together and want to have a distance. So many people start to cycle again,
Okay.
and then. Not in the hottest summer or not in coldest winter. Cycle in Tokyo is really nice, I can say.
I see.
Yeah, I think they have a nice weather, right?
Yeah, and right now it's good, and the spring is also good. Then the other things I like about the Tokyo is public bus.
The public bus.
Bus, BATH, bus.
Ah.
BATH.
Ah. I never heard of it before.
Yeah,
Can
I've
you
never heard
please
before.
elaborate more on
Yeah.
the public bus?
Tell us more.
Yeah, so somehow of course, people live in Tokyo, they have own private bus, of course, in the house.
Yeah.
But still, we Tokyo people has public bus culture.
I
So sometimes people want to, relax to, dive into the big bathtub. And sometimes now it's a kind of like popular things about taking steam, sauna. Sauna.
Sauna.
It's kind of really cool thing to go to sauna, I guess now.
I see. So it's not just a sauna, but there's like a big bath.
Big bath.
That's filled with hot water inside it.
Yeah, and then you can have also cold bath too. Cold bath.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's cool.
interesting.
Because in Indonesia we only have a bathtub, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we need to fill our own bathtub.
Yeah.
So typical way to use public bus. First, you get entrance and you pay the entrance fee to the counter, and then it's of course it's divided with a man, woman, and then you take off all your clothes. So in there, it's basically naked. It's not allowed to wear the swimwear.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Whoa.
completely naked.
I see.
Like there's a lot of people naked in there?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Interesting, but maybe it's really intense for some people.
Yeah.
And then, once you become fully, completely naked and get into the bus area. So first you have to wash your body and then clean everything, and then first you go to the hot bath. And then if that public bus has a sauna, you go to sauna then, and then after sauna, you wash your body with water and then dive into the cold bath.
Ooh.
It makes you really, it's really strange feeling, but it's really nice.
Yeah.
That sounds really interesting, actually. And is it normal to buy a food or drink since you're very relaxed? Usually, when I'm feeling very relaxed, I want to eat something or drink something. Is it common there also to buy a snack maybe after taking the bath?
Yeah, the common thing I can say, common food after bath is drinking milk.
Milk.
Yeah,
Oh, milk.
Ah.
Is it hot or
a
cold?
cold one.
Oh, cold
I
one.
see.
Is there any specific flavor?
So some people prefer to drink coffee flavor.
Oh.
But the plain milk also popular. And then now it's a new drink. It's upcoming. It's called olopo with how to say ornament C with Pocari Sweat.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, yeah, I know it.
Ooh, that sounds
mix is
nice.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you lose your water, you know, you sweat a lot, and then Pocari Sweat, you know Pocari.
Yeah.
Pocari Sweat is also good for
Refreshing
yeah,
your
refreshing,
body, right?
and then ornament seeds is some like with なんて言うんだっけシュシュシュシュ
Oh, like,
Like-
soda.
soda
something.
yeah soda
Ah, I see.
Soda effect, right?
Yeah,
In your
so-
tongue.
yeah.
Carbonate.
Yes.
Olopo is kind of a upcoming drink after taking
Ah, like it's the most popular drinks now.
kind of
Ah, okay, I see, I see, I see.
but traditionally not traditionally but the old school way is just plain milk.
Ah, I see, I see.
So I'm curious. We just talk about milk, right? And do you have favorite food? Your favorite food?
So to cook by myself, I like to. My favorite food is yaki udon. Yaki udon means, like a mi goreng,
Oh, mi
but the
goreng.
udon
it's
is more
udon.
udon.
Oh, it's udon.
udon.
So you have made before.
Yeah.
Ah.
I like it.
How's it taste?
It tastes like it's soya and fish stock and I prefer to use a little bit oyster sauce.
Ah, I see. So
Oh,
it's
oyster
really
sauce.
savory. Ah, I see, I see, I
Wow,
see, I
yeah.
see.
So it is made from like flour.
Yeah,
Flour?
udon made flour. So and then mixed with vegetable and any
Oh.
protein what you want, like chicken or any meat.
Oh,
Or
so-
I prefer to cook with fish. Chikua fish.
Oh, chikua fish. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have in here.
Yeah, fish stick.
Ah,
stick.
Fish
I
stick.
see, I see, I see.
So like everyone can make their own udon
Yeah,
with
yeah.
fish, with vegetables. Oh, that's cool.
I see, I see, I see. So, what do you say? Is eating a food your hobby? Like, or the act of cooking the food is your hobby?
Cooking food. Actually, cooking is my hobby. I'm working. I'm half working outside, half working inside. So cooking kind of refreshment time for me when I'm working in the house. So every time I'm really happy what to make today, and then open the refrigerator and see what I have today, and then decided my recipe
yes.
after that, and then. Sometimes going for shopping, sometimes really lazy and just cook easy thing and what I found in the fridge.
Ah, that's
Ah, I
fun.
see. What do you usually make?
So yaki udon, let's say
Yeah,
yaki
yeah.
udon,
Yaki udon.
and then how to say osozai? Not specific food, but like osozai ってなんていうのかな。Once you cook and when you put it in the fridge and when different kind of
Yeah,
like
like the leftovers.
kind of leftovers, but not leftovers, like boiling okra or fried seaweed.
Oh, so
Toka.
you just made it and put it in the
Yeah.
refrigerator and
And
eat it later?
Yeah, I mean,
Heat
in Japanese cultures, we want to have a rice bowl and with small dishes.
Oh,
Ah,
with
I see,
different
I see.
dishes.
Like a nashi champuru. So
Oh, I get it.
you
I see,
prefer
I see.
to put many different things, stuff,
Yeah.
right? So it's same for Japanese. So one bowl and then some small stuffs and they eat together.
Ah, I see, I see.
But we
I
don't
see.
we don't put on the rice. So I think Japanese food style is like mix in the mouth.
So you just scoop the rice and then the dishes?
Yes, they're eating rice and they're eating different dishes and then eating together.
That's
Ah.
cool.
Not put inside.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And may I ask, like, why do you find cooking so interesting?
So let's say in Japan, especially in Tokyo, it's not. You can find cheap food, but not everywhere. So the make cooking by myself is more save my money.
It's
So,
cheaper.
Cheaper. So that's why I start to cook myself.
I see.
And then it becomes my hobby. And once you go to supermarket, you can see the like fresh vegetable. It depends on season, and it's really fun to see. Oh, now this vegetable is coming up. Oh, now this fruit is coming up. And,
I see. I
and
see.
so Japan has 4 different seasons. So every time we can find different. Not every time, but yeah. There's specific vegetable that we can eat only this season, only in the spring, only in the summer, only in autumn.
So that's sort of like an exclusive ingredient.
Yep.
I see, I see, I see. And talking about food, what food that you find the most delicious so far in Indonesia? Like, what's your favorite food so far?
Yeah, it's I really strongly big fan of pute.
Pute.
Pute, P-E-T-E, pute.
P-E-T-E.
Pute?
Pute, P-E-T-E, you know?
P-E-T-E?
Like green beans.
Oh, pete.
Pute.
Pete.
Pete, yeah. It's popular in Indonesia, right?
I see, I see.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, there's a hot debate going on for such a long time whether you like pate or not, because it will leave a bad smelling breath when
I
you
know.
eat it. And some people like really don't care about it, but some people really care about it, so they just ignore pate, like avoid pate as much as they can. And do you also get this disclaimer before you eat pate before?
So actually, first time I ate pute was in Thailand.
There's an in
In
Thailand.
I see.
And then the pute it's called sato. Sato in Thailand. And then
Okay.
first time I ate sato, I didn't know that beans makes me stink.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just grab on the market to find the beans. And then I start to eat a fresh one. And then it's so nice, and they eat a lots.
And you haven't realized.
I didn't realize, and then in the nighttime I was just this. Oh, something stink. Where the smell comes from? And just this, it comes from me. And I couldn't sleep for that night. All night I couldn't smell. Even I can't breathe, because I can smell from my breath because I ate too much.
Yeah.
So after that, I start to care for like how much should I eat.
You've learned your lessons,
Yeah.
basically. I see. And talking about pate and living in Thailand, I just know that you live in Thailand before. Like, how's the weather here and in Thailand? Is it the same because we're a tropical country, or is it much hotter here, or is it much hotter there, or how is it?
So let's say I can say so now it's November, right? So
Yeah.
this season it's really okay for me. Daytime was a little bit hot today or this week, but I'm quite surprised. But it's not so hot as much as I afraid. And then, but in Thailand in November, the temperature is already okay. But from March to May was really super fucking hot.
Yes. Actually, a little fun fact: we should be entering the rainy seasons by now. Like by October, actually. By October, we should entering the rainy season. But I guess global warming, so we haven't get any rain, if I may say, in Indonesia. So it's really hot every single day, and if you complain about it, like, it is not something that is rude for us. It is something that we live in this mess together.
Yeah.
So it's okay to complain about the weather if you want.
Yeah, and I had it even in Tokyo. Now it's November, right? So it
Yeah.
should be autumn. It's like November is kind of the end of autumn. But my friend told me still in Tokyo has a 26-degree, which means the end of summer.
Ah.
So it's really, yeah, it's
Yeah.
happening. We share this.
Our cycle just messed
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Oh,
Ah, I
yeah,
see,
yeah.
I see, I see. And in Thailand, what did you do there? Like, are you also managing a theater, producing a theater, or are you doing something else, like a research maybe?
So in Thailand, I can say I'm based there to move around. Why I choose in Bangkok because there's so many friends already, and also there are so many independent culture in Bangkok there.
I
So
see.
I'm hang out with my friend. Also, I'm work with one small community. It's called Nanang community, and I'm working with them. But I didn't stay whole year in Thailand. So half of year stay in Bangkok, half year I'm not in there. So, but Bangkok is really useful. No. It's really convenient.
Ah,
The
I see.
place to move around Southeast Asia or even the East Asia too.
I see, I see, I
So
see.
something like that.
So, have you done like any big project there? Like really big project that you
In-
found like, wow, I really did this. Like, you're amazed by yourself that you can finish the project.
I can say why my remarkable work is the this decade. My remarkable work is happened in Kyoto in the premiere, and then it's called Zoo, ZOO Zoo.
Zoo?
So I made the performance like people just visit at a zoo, but it's a human zoo. Human zoo.
Human zoo.
Yeah. So the basically it's talk about post-colonialism. So in the beginning of 20th century, they have a human zoo in Europe, right? So many people just bring from the South Pass to show up as a human zoo. So the script was kind of it has a critic about this thing.
I see.
But I trying to how to say I try to change this context from not talking about the Western world and then anti-Western world. Instead of that, I put this context human and anti-human. So now it's really hard to see who is in text. Can you see who is AI, who is not AI? It's really hard
Yeah.
to say. So we include this. We include the VR technology. So the main performer wear the goggle
Okay.
and in the fence, and then he saw something, and then the audience surround him to watch, and then we perform that. But in the end of the performance, he took off his goggle and then out from the fence and started to speech about him and something like that.
I see,
So this performance was had a premiere in Kyoto Experiment. And then 2019, we had a performance at the China Wuzhen Theater Festival.
Cool.
So I can say this performance is still critical for this world. So I'd like to have someday this performance in Jogja too, or a different country.
Yeah, and talking about a performance, you will be performing like a theater of wayang in 13th of November, right?
Yep.
And I heard, other than that, you also done this research about Japanese cultural mythology culture. Can you please tell us more about it?
Before we talk about research, shall we invite our member? Or
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Nanang-san. Yeah, as I told you guys, so there one Indonesian member and one other Japanese member. So he's a Dalang. Come.
Yes.
Nanang-san desu. Yay,
Yeah.
with our new wayang.
That's cool.
Arigato.
Ya.
Hi, you can speak in Indonesian.
Jadi mau bicara bahasa apa nih mas? Kalau bahasa Jepang saya nggak bisa, jujur.
Bahasa planet Merkurius.
Mungkin bisa bahasa Indonesia aja ya mas.
Ya.
Mungkin bisa perkenalan dulu mas.
Ya.
Mas Nanang ini sebagai apa di research project ini?
Ya, perkenalkan nama saya Nanang Ananto Wicaksono. Saya di proyek ini membantu Jarusang itu sebagai dalang.
Jadi dalang ya mas?
Ya, dalangnya. Karena ini kan proyeknya kan kolaborasi.
Iya.
Mbak Jarusang ini kan teater. Tuh. Terus istri saya tuh musik, gamelan. Terus saya dalang.
Oh.
Ini karya bersama kolaborasi gitu.
Keren banget. Ini kalau boleh tahu apa nih mas?
Ini kami selain bertiga itu kolaborasi juga dengan seniman seni rupa. Itu ini untuk khusus dibuat untuk acara ini Mayokage Karya ini. Ini tokoh apa namanya? Bathara Antaboga, ular nih, dewa ular.
Oh, ular.
Ya, karena kan ceritanya tentang Bathara Kala.
Ya,
Waktu
mas?
kecilnya dia waktu itu bertanya kepada dewa-dewa. Ini salah satu dewanya Bathara Antaboga ini yang dia temui. Ini desainannya namanya teman saya Takakura Kazuki. Takakura Kazuki.
Kazuki.
Ya, itu dia seniman pixel.
Oh.
Itu yang kolaborasi dengan proyek ini.
Oh,
proyek
oleh
ini.
karena itu wayangnya jadi kayak pixel gini ya mas?
Iya. Karena dia kan khusus seniman pixel art dia. Itu.
Keren ya, jadi
Iya.
mainstream ya.
Iya.
Keren.
Ini.
Aku dari jauh ngelihatnya.
Ya ini khusus
pixel,
ini.
ya.
Ya, pixel. Ini ini
Ini
bisa
ya.
ini tapi ini belum saya pasang ini. Ini besok bisa gerak-gerak.
Jadi warga budaya ini wayangnya tuh keren banget ya, perpaduan wayang sama pixel. Jadi memanfaatkan teknologi.
Ya.
Keren.
Dan ini pembuatannya juga tidak kalau yang ini tidak secara manual, analog, tidak di analog ini. Ini juga dibuat dengan laser cutter.
Oh.
Itu. Saya kebetulan di Jepang itu kan banyak. Saya coba untuk bagaimana kalau membuat wayang dengan laser cutter itu. Terus ini jadinya seperti ini. Ini bahannya juga dari kertas semen.
Oh, kertas semen mas?
Ya.
Oh,
Itu.
jadi bukan dari kulit kerbau gitu
Ya
ya?
ini bahannya juga dari Indonesia. Saya bawa dari Indonesia. Bahan di Indonesia bawa ke Jepang. Saya proses pembuatannya menatahnya itu di laser cutter di Jepang. Terus bawa ke sini dicat, diwarna di Indonesia juga.
Oh, berarti prosesnya lumayan panjang ya mas ini?
Panjang ini.
Oh.
Dari desain.
Kira-kira membutuhkan waktu berapa lama nih mas membuat wayang ini?
Ini dulu berapa ya? Kira-kira sekitar 5 bulan.
Wah,
Ya.
Untuk
Tapi-
satu wayang atau banyak wayang mas?
Ini kan banyak banyak tokoh kalau yang dewa-dewa. Jadi kalau yang dewa-dewa itu 4 tokoh itu 5 bulan. Itu. Tapi mulai mulai dari desain awal
Iya.
itu terus pembuatannya ini, natahnya ini, lubang ini, terus sampai warna, terus ininya, gapitnya ini.
Iya.
Itu ya 5 bulan.
Oh, panjang juga ya mas?
Ya. Tapi yang lebih panjangnya sebenarnya gunungannya, kayonnya.
Oh.
Kayonnya satu kayon itu waktu itu 2,5 bulan kalau nggak salah.
くらいかね。
Hmm.
3ヶ月。
3 bulan
3 bulan?
3 bulan deh itu.
Wah, satu kayon aja ya mas, 3
Iya.
bulan.
Itu waktu itu.
Wah, jadi semoga warga budaya bisa lihat ya di layar kaca warga budaya. Di sini wayangnya tuh bukan kayak wayang purwo biasanya warga budaya yang bisa melengkung banget. Tapi kalau ini lengkungannya sendiri tuh kayak pixel-pixel gitu warga budaya. Jadi untuk warga budaya yang penasaran bisa banget ya ke BBM besok tanggal 13 November. Nah, menurut Mas Nanang sendiri nih,
Ya.
project ini tuh menurut Mas Nanang tuh gimana harapannya untuk ke depan?
Ya, saya berharap ini karena di Jepang kan sangat ya. Tadi sudah diceritakan sama Jarson
京都でね。
Ya,
オッケーオ
gitu,
ッケー
ya.
オッケー。 So about the Kyoto. So first, why I'm interested about Luatan because me and Nanang we worked together before this project,
I see.
and then after that I asked to Nanang. So he's Dalam. So I asked him, is there any character who show up in Wayan as a Dalam? And he said in Luatan. So actually, Dalam plays Dalam in the performance. And I'm really interested about that. So and then he says so actually that is for Luatan. So and then I end up this story. So first, because it was the under COVID situation, first we start our research about Luatan with BBM member, and then they have a lecture with four professor and Dalan and different one, and then. It was 2021 around June, and then 2022 June, last year, and the 2022 August, me and Nana went to had a residence in Kyoto, and we researched about Japanese this purifier or release from bad energy ceremony, and also we research about fear. So about like drawing of hell, or like a terror house, horror house, haunted house too.
Ooh, haunted house. Okay. And what do you think? What's the thing that you find the most interesting so far in this research?
なんだろうね. It's many things, but let's say okay. So the drawing of how research was really interesting and the effect to this work, Mayokage. Okay, can I see?
Ini waktu foto-foto pas kami riset itu, di Jepang. Asik ini. Jadi saya juga bisa belajar juga tentang kebudayaan perwatan di Jepang itu seperti apa gitu. Nanti. これもね。これは like a color, but it's a demon and should be on roof, top of roof. Kepalanya ada kalau di sini seperti cakra itu.
Oh.
あれ？ヘルの
ヘ
ルのドローイング。あれ？あったこれだ。So this is one of hell.
So it's how do you say it? Painting of what hell
yeah.
look like.
So this one, if you're down the bottom of this tree, you can see really beautiful woman on top. So you have to climb up. But once you're on top of tree, the beautiful woman in the bottom. So you always have to climb up or down and up and down.
It's
And
like always opposite.
and have to chasing her. So this is one kind of hell. And the other hell, you can see this is that hell. So this one has two women, so it's kind of a love affair. He had a bad love affair with two women, so that's why he's in the middle. And the snake.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then this is also part of hell. Yeah, you can see this here. This is the hell that every woman will have to
Go through.
It's like it's really hard to accept our this concept for nowadays. But let's say, so this hell, if you don't have kids, you're gonna fall in this hell. But also if you had a kids, also you're gonna put in the hell. So how how can we do it? And then the professor said, not professor said, I think about how to about this context into my mind, and I think about, okay, let's say even nowadays we don't believe so much about this kind of hell, but still, if maybe some kind of hell will still exist, because of I was born as a woman. You know what I mean? Maybe also it can be same a different, gender. Maybe you because of you are born as a man, you still have some depth or some burden back your let's say it's not your fault, but it's still the society
Yeah.
has this kind of feeling. Even you're not you don't choose any gender, still you have something, how to say, something from your
Ah.
their this society. So I just realized, so this kind of thing is still work to or help to think about, to digest about our life.
I see.
I hope you understand my point.
Yeah, totally. Ah, I see.
And what do you think about what is the most impressive thing in this research?
Ya, ini.
Nanang.
Ya, waktu itu saya tertarik yang bapaknya ini. Ini menerangkan dia dulu punya kalau di sini itu ini seperti, kalau di sini seperti rumah setan loh.
Oh,
Jadi di
rumah
Jepang
hantu gitu ya,
rumah
Mas?
hantu. Ya. Jadi dulu di Jepang itu ada semacam yang itu rumah hantu itu, permainan rumah isinya tentang ya seperti sama seperti di Indonesia itu. Di Jepang dulu juga ada.
Oh.
Ini itu.
Ini apakah ada artinya gitu?
Ini ya artinya ya sama juga untuk kadang-kadang untuk menakut-nakuti gitu anunya itu. Tapi ini yang menarik, saya ternyata ternyata ada juga anunya ini di di Jepang juga ada. Tapi ini sekarang sudah tidak populer lagi kalau di Jepang.
Meredup ya, Mas?
Ya, sudah tutup semua. Tapi dulu ada juga, sama seperti di Indonesia juga. Ini kebetulan bapaknya juga, dia dulu buka itu toko usaha seperti ini, dan dia juga menerangkan tentang jenis-jenis boneka juga yang untuk ruatan. Ternyata ada juga boneka atau wayang di Jepang itu yang khusus untuk ruatan. Pernah melihat Naruto?
Pernah, Mas?
Nah, boneka yang untuk Naruto itu ada toh? Itu.
Ada, kalau saya nggak salah ingat, ada.
Nah, itu namanya kan kugutsu. Itu boneka yang tali itu.
Iya?
Nah, itu namanya kugutsu. Itu boneka khusus untuk meruat dulu ternyata. Itu.
Untuk gambaran bapaknya
Ya, ini.
apakah ada artinya?
Ini cara teknik, kalau bagaimana cara untuk boneka yang untuk menakuti itu gimana caranya itu. Itu.
Paham.
Dia kebetulan juga selain buka ini, dia juga mendesain sendiri. Ini itu. Bagaimana caranya tekniknya kalau supaya boneka itu kelihatan melayang seperti setan gitu. Itu. Ini bapaknya ini juga yang menerangkan tentang kogutsu itu tadi. Dia baru ternyata yang dipakai Naruto ternyata itu boneka untuk ruatan. Tapi sekarang juga sudah tidak ada kalau di Jepang. Tapi juga sama di Jepang juga ada budaya boneka untuk meruat juga yang kogutsu itu.
Oh ya, Mas, mungkin back to basic ya, Mas. Ini pertanyaannya karena saya sendiri juga kurang paham. Mungkin bisa dijelaskan nih, Mas, ruwatan itu apa sih, Mas? Ruwatan itu sendiri?
Nah, kalau kemarin saya mengadakan diskusi sebelum kami melakukan riset di Jepang. Ya, ruwatan sendiri sebenarnya untuk pembersihan diri. Nah, itu. Jadi lebih ke apa ya? Kalau untuk mensucikan lah itu, dari kotoran-kotoran itu. Nah, apa saja, orang, tempat itu semua yang dibersihkan. Kalau itu misinya ruwatan itu yang saya peroleh kemarin dari dari para narasumber yang kita undang waktu itu. Nah, itu. Artinya ruwatan sebenarnya seperti itu.
Oke. Sinchan, what is ruwatan for you? Like, what is ruwatan for you?
Um, like change. I still haven't experienced traditional Indonesian luwatan, but I can say Japanese luwatan is a kind of change my mood. Like cutting hair, make your
Yes.
mood completely change, right? Like changing clothes, it's also change your mind. But if nothing, if I'm really deeply down, and then nothing can help. Okay, even I cut my hair, even I change my clothes, even I listen the music, even I watch the movie or go out somewhere, but nothing can help to me. And then finally I'm going to ask to the somewhere to do like okay
Like,
Really?
you will go to the shrine.
try or something. And the last thing that I can do, you know. So everything I already try, and then the last thing to do, I will do.
Like, it's your last resort.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. And maybe I want to ask you this, like, why did you agree to join this project?
So actually, this project was pop up in my mind during COVID time. So in the COVID time, so many people start afraid. First, start afraid the unknown virus,
Yeah.
and second, people start afraid to come closer the other one.
Yeah, yeah,
And third, people start fight each other. You know the what to do or what not to do. Okay, let's should wear mask or not mask. Well, should I take a vaccine or not vaccine? So people start afraid about divide. So I'm think about okay, now is a good time to think about or consider about the fear or afraid or why people start afraid, why we still fear about something. What is the most fear thing for us? I'm start to consider about the fear itself, and then this project pop up. Okay, maybe last time Nanang talk about luwatan, and it's a good time to have this walk right now.
I see.
Now it's already COVID situation had done,
Yeah.
but still, you know, fears exist, of course. You know, it's not go away. It's always exists. Just in normal situation, we don't realize so much.
I see, I see. Nah, untuk Mas Nanang sendiri, kenapa nih Mas Nanang kok bisa setuju gitu, Mas? Kenapa setuju untuk join project ini, Mas?
Ya, karena ini kan menarik juga. Jadi ada tertariknya tuh karena ini ada unsur pertukaran budaya.
Oh iya.
Yang itu antara Jepang dan Indonesia, khususnya tentang ruwatan. Ini kan jarang-jarang orang menggali itu. Bagaimana ruwatan itu tidak hanya dipandang dari ritualnya saja, tapi sebagai pertunjukan juga. Itu saya yang menariknya di situ. Dan ini kan juga tidak tidak terlalu, saya sukanya itu konsepnya ini kan tidak tradisi, lebih cenderung kontemporer.
Iya.
Itu. Nah, saya sukanya itu ada kemungkinan baru yang
Iya.
digali. Itu.
Oke. Jadi mungkin one last question. What's your future hope? Like, what's your future plan and your hopes about this project?
So next year we already planning to have this performance in Japan again, and I hope someone want to have this performance the outside of Japan. Especially I would like to have in Taiwan.
Jadi, I think that's it for our talk show today. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Shin-chan.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu. San-san. Shin-chan-san.
Yeah.
Makasih, Mas.
Ya, sama-sama.
Dan mungkin untuk siaran kita hari ini bisa selesai di sini aja ya, warga budaya, karena udah malam juga. Saya baru cek jam, ternyata udah 7:30 dan kita kali ini tidak ada break, jadi terobos terus. Jadi udah lumayan kering nih tenggorokan. Jadinya seru banget.
Kami jujur seru banget. Kita udah banyak dapat insight baru ya.
Iya. Tentang ruwatan, tentang backgroundnya Kak Shinchan.
Public bus.
Ya, public bath and then some milk.
Dan udang.
Udon. Dan masih banyak hal lainnya. Jadi terima kasih warga budaya yang sudah menonton dan mendengarkan Indonesia and Me pada hari ini. Terima kasih banyak. Kami juga mau mengucapkan mohon maaf jika ada salah-salah kata, pengucapan, atau salah-salah informasi warga budaya. Nah, kalau misalnya kami announcer ada salah informasi, bisa banget ya warga budaya untuk langsung dibenerin aja nih announcernya ini dengan melalui DM Instagramnya @radiobbmfm. Kecil semua dan gak ada spasinya ya warga budaya, jadi @radiobbmfm. Dan terima kasih juga untuk kru-kru yang ada di belakang kamera. Kalau ini bukan mic lagi, ada Zia, ada Mbak Bibah, Pak Mantep, Mas Windy, Pak Kun, Dita juga, dan pokoknya masih banyak lagi yang ada di belakang kamera ini. Terima kasih banyak. Jadi mungkin untuk siaran hari ini segitu aja ya warga budaya. Thank you so much for listening and see you on the next Indonesia and Me. Bye bye.